What's going on, Sagittarius? We're going to go ahead and jump into your January 2023 monthly reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with you for the month. You do have the Sun card here. Oh shit, starting the new year off hot, huh, Sag? It's hot in this reading, shit. Got the Death card here and your current energies, Five of Pentacles, and your challenge, near future, Nine of Swords here. Damn, these Mercury energies are here. People, Mercury is hitting everybody right now. All right, we're gonna take a look at the position of something that you're unaware of here. How do you get to your challenge, the Nine of Pentacles, and in your outcome, you have the Magician here. More Mercury energies, but I do feel like you're finding the solution if there's been any type of problem, or if there's been changes that you're making, because the Death card is here. And Leo kind of got a similar energy. If you have Leo placements, I mean, the Sun card is ruling this reading, but you know, don't worry about it if you don't. But if you do, we'll check the Leo reading out that I just did. I do feel like if you've been searching for the right answer and the solutions here, or trying to find the right way, or you're trying to make sense of something, I feel like in your outcome, it looks good. So yeah, that's what I got. One sec. Okay, here we go. And for the Oracle cards here, we're gonna take a look at the energies here surrounding you when Venus comes into Aquarius. That would be January 3rd. This card says bride, wife, and engagement. For some of you, there could be an engagement here, but I feel like you could actually be like marrying, metaphorically, something else in your life. So we'll take a look at that as well. But so yeah, we're gonna take a look here at the full moon in Cancer. That will be on January 6th, and this card says pleasure. So there could be something that you could be enjoying around this time. Some of you guys may have a moon in Taurus. You don't have to, or you have Taurus energy possibly, but if you don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it. All right, and we're gonna take a look at the new moon coming into Aquarius with the Sun coming into Aquarius. The Sun comes into Aquarius on January 20th, and the new moon will be the 21st of January. And this card says fools embrace transmuting pain here. It's you're stepping into a whole new phase in your life. I know you hear that a lot, but when you have the Sun card and the Death card here, I even feel like your identity could even be changing in a way. Like the things that you once identified with before, like maybe that's changing, and maybe you're becoming a totally newer person here. And sometimes, even with this card here, it says fools embrace transmuting pain. I don't really get that as pain. Death card, you know, it is an energy of having to transmute energies, which is in your current position here. So I do feel like it's like you're transmuting a lot of these blocks that have been in the way from you fully actually expressing yourself or fully being happy in your life here, because the Sun card is the overall energy here for the month. I kind of feel like it's like a struggle at first for the beginning of the month, but then after that, I really want to say like mid-month, and we'll do the mid-month readings as well. So be sure to subscribe and click the notification button bell. We'll go through that. We'll touch on the transits happening at that time as well. So, but like I was saying though, I feel like when it comes to your expression, who you are, like your own happiness, I'm getting like it's kind of like in the beginning of the month, it's kind of like this friction energy, like this letting go energy, maybe feeling lack or loss. But I feel like it's easier, and actually I feel like by the end of the month that's when the Sun card energies will be quite apparent for you. That's when it's going to be hitting your awareness. I feel like you're going to be becoming a lot more happier here. So some of you guys could be literally getting engaged though, because you do have this wife engaged, whether you're getting in a relationship or something even deeper and committed, and that's the Death card energies, right? People think that Death card always represents like something that's just chaotic, but I mean, it could be, but sometimes it's just like, no, there's like changes that happen, and then it's like a big transformation. So I get that's your current energy right now. Sagittarius, I feel like I've been getting this energy for you for a while, like this fertile energy. For some of you, you could be like in the process of having a baby, or you could be having a baby. And if you don't want one, then I'd be you know, you better double check, triple check if you need to. Five of Pentacles is here in the challenge of something, or actually in your challenge here. Yeah, these two energies are very common here. They actually go in tandem. Because Death card, you let go of something. Five of Pentacles, the challenge is, well, it's the transition. It's the search for something better. And it does feel like loss or lack or going without here. But I feel like it's ultimately for the better. The Nine of Swords, like I was saying in the very beginning of this reading, the Mercury energies, I feel like this has a lot to do with it. This Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini, and I do talk about the astrology a lot in my readings because it all ties into the readings, and it gives you a very in-depth look at what's going on energetically. But the Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini, and we have Mars and Gemini right now, and it's retrograde, but it does come direct on the, let me double check, it's the 12th. So I kind of get, up until that point, I really do feel like it's like you're trying to search for the right answers and the right direction of things. I feel like things aren't as quick as you would like them to be as well. Because when you put Mars in Gemini, it puts this lightness on it, right? It's very quick. However, when you get it retrograde, it can be sort of flighty and panicky, and like it can cause inner anxiety and stuff. Because Mercury wants to understand, but it's not external anymore. You can't really you can't figure out your external environment until you figure out what's going on internally. So I feel like this is like stress and anxiety, but I feel like by the time when Mars comes direct on the 12th, I feel like there'll be a lot more clarity here. So the Nine of Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of. This card's actually a Moon in Sagittarius. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but some of you may have Moon in Sag. But this is also a card too as well. It's like I feel like you're in a period of adversity. I'm gonna be real with you, to where your beliefs are being challenged, because right above it's the Death card. And if there's one thing that will definitely challenge your beliefs, is when you go through a Death card energy, when you go through a transformation or change in your life. So the Nine of Wands want you to not give up. Also be smart with your energy. I feel like it's saying here as well. And with Mercury being in retrograde in Capricorn, like it does bring it kind of slows things down a little bit. And Mercury right now is in your second house of resources, support, stability, values, money. So for some of you, it's like if there's adversity in those areas, I feel like it's wanting you to be aware of like that you're going just through like an adversity moment. And it's wanting you to persevere here with the Nine of Wands. Also to be smart with your energy and pick your battles wisely. Nine of Pentacles is how you get through your challenge here. Some of y'all definitely have Taurus in your chart, or I don't know. There's something with that energy. Maybe I feel like it could be the second house transits going on with you right now as well, with the Sun in Capricorn. But when it comes to looking for newer ways of bettering your life here with the Nine of Pentacles, because that's how you get through your challenge. Like for some of you, it's like wanting you to be resourceful, more resourceful. Make sure that you're looking and not overspending or overdoing things here. I'm also hearing like overindulging for some reason. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like wanting you to create the resources that you need to create, and also to maintain them here as well. For some of you, I feel like you could also be transitioning out of a relationship here and becoming single. So that's just for a few, not all of you. But the Magician's here in the outcome, which I feel like this is the solution here that you're finding. It's the first initial beginnings of understanding and being able to work with what it is that you have to make the best out of something. But nonetheless, I still feel like it's like you're finding solutions here with the Magician. And we'll clarify, we'll see what these are, but yeah. But you do have the Sun card though, overall here. So it's interesting because it kind of feels like it's like a rocky. It's like rocky at first, but then it gets easier and easier and easier throughout the month. And everything will be coming direct, so that's probably why. Mars and Gemini will come direct on the 12th. Mercury and Capricorn will come direct on the 18th. And Uranus will actually be coming direct on the 22nd. Everything will be direct, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everything will be direct. So this may be a slower process right now, and that's why the Nine of Wands is here to tell you. It's like wanting you to keep perspective. Because also as well, we're going to talk about that when we get into the astrology aspects, because this will make more sense once I start talking about it. So clarify the Sun card. Four Cups here. Are you denying yourself pleasure, Sag? Or is there just something going on to where it's like it's just not pleasurable? right? Because if you think about pleasure as Taurus, you think about the opposite of Taurus, well, it's Scorpio, and Scorpio rules the death card. Scorpio rules pain, and this card also says pain down here. But for some of you, I do feel like you actually could be in a rough, difficult spot. But I do feel like the Sun card with the 4 cups for the overall energy here. Some of you, I feel like it's like there's stuff right now that I get that you're reflecting on, and maybe it's like it's sort of dimming things here. But I feel like with the overall energy, I feel like it's like you're gonna be snapping out of that, like, and I feel like it's like you're gonna be starting to enjoy like the creation process of what it is that you're creating that's new, especially with this death card. Like after this transformation or this change here. Whew. Devil card, shit. The hell's going on? Sag. Well, this is also the archetype of Capricorn, so But again, though, death card and the devil card, you could be releasing a lot of these toxic things in your life. I feel like these things have kind of like kept you tied and bound to them in a way. For some of you here as well, you may actually be letting go of like material things. This is interesting because I know the Sun's in Capricorn is all about that right now, especially in your second house. But I feel like there's like you may actually not. You may actually be looking just for happiness in general, and not like you're looking for the depth of things I'm getting here, like of your own internal happiness. And like I feel like there's been these things that have been sort of keeping you chained from experiencing that. Some of you guys, it's like there's so much energy in this read. Material things I feel like once made you happy, right? The comfort and the stability and the material things. But now I'm kind of getting, it's like I feel like your mind is maybe gearing toward, I still feel like it's like I'm not saying like you're letting go of everything, but I'm saying like I feel like you're looking at both, like what's going to make you emotionally happy. Those of you, you're freeing yourself from some karmic. You're breaking, whether it's like generational curses or karmic situations or karma, or whatever. Like you're freeing yourself from karma. 4 swords and the 5 pentacles in the challenge. Yeah, I feel like you're not really able to rest here because it's like I feel like you're having to continue looking or search here. So I feel like your mind hasn't really been at peace, but I feel like it will though. 9 of swords and the 4 pentacles is here. Something you may be stressed about. That's what I'm saying. With Mercury being retrograde in your second house, I'll definitely make sure that you are being smart with your resources. I feel like it'll be fine. But Hermit. I feel like for some of you, could even be seeking out somebody to help you. But others of you, I'm kind of getting here as well. Like, I would just be aware of that. I feel like this is a strong message coming through. Like, be aware of like what you're investing your time into, also like your resources, and making sure that you're being smart here. Because it is Mercury retrograde and Capricorn in your second house of support, resources, stability, money, finances. So I'll just be aware of that. Let me keep going here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like something that you're unaware of. It's just you're just in a rough period. You're just like, we all go through these in life where we hit like a rough period. I kind of just feel like you may be in a rough period. But I feel like it's wanting you to know, like, you'll persevere. I feel like I do get that it's wanting you to look at the bigger picture of things as well. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is how you get through your challenge here. I wouldn't take anything less than what it is that you're worth here. But also 9 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles is like working toward your stability as well. So like focusing and starting to manage more like of what's important, like really looking at your priorities here. You have the Magician and the Hierophant. So I'm gonna pull one more. And you have the Two of Cups here. Woo! Some of y'all may be actually like starting a new relationship, getting engaged possibly. Maybe there's a rough period in regards to work right now, but maybe the relationship aspect is good, or at least there will be good aspects in relationships here. In your outcome, Magician, Hierophant, Two of Cups. I feel like you could be actually finding a good cooperative partnership as well. It doesn't just necessarily have to be love, but I do feel like the love energy is here too. But I feel like whatever struggles or challenges you've been having, I feel like this is you, like you're figuring out the solution to those things, and it may even come through the form of somebody else helping, or you working with somebody here. So let's extend this out. Actually, kind of just feeling like it's like a rough terrain, a little, like, because like in the beginning of the month it feel like it's rough, and then as you get to the end, it's like it gets easier. You have the Four Swords, Five of Wands, and the Hangman in your extended part. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be releasing certain relationships in your life here. I feel like you're also going to be really looking at like your own internal peace, right? Like I feel like you're putting the focus back on yourself here. Like if there's anything externally that's going on that's been chaotic or that's been causing drama or strife or whatever the case might be, I feel like it's like you're letting go of that. It's like you're not even getting involved in something here. And I feel like it's like you're really putting your inner peace first with the Four Swords here. Put one more on that Hangman. You got the Hangman, Page of Swords. I feel like you're finding another way of doing things. Like you don't have to deal with the entanglements of something. So this may not make sense now. Maybe it does, or maybe it will later. So please enlighten me. I don't know why that's coming through. But you do have the Sun card up here, so there's enlightenment with the Hangman. So please enlighten me. I don't know what the hell that even means. All right, let's take a look here. Sag. All right, we're going to get into the Oracle cards now. So you pulled this Wife, Engagement, Bride card, and that's when Venus comes into Aquarius on January 3rd. And that'll be your third house here. There actually could be something that you're bringing into your environment is what I'm hearing here as well. Or something that you're even accepting that starts some sort of newer journey here for yourself. And it doesn't have to necessarily be love, but I do feel like it's in regards to something Venus-like. So like something tangible that you're creating or starting, or if it could be love with Venus too. I feel like as well you could even be meeting newer people as well. I'm more so feeling there's I feel like you may even be spicing things up too. Like there's some sort of newer beginning or newer journey here that you're starting. Let's actually clarify it. Let's see. Sad, y'all getting married? What's going on? Hierophant, again, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands here. You may be actually learning something or studying something newer here, like dedicating your energy and your focus to something, whether that's like pursuing something newer or starting something here, but it takes like it takes like dedication, and it also takes like learning as well, which may require you to release old limiting beliefs and be open and receptive to newer ones. Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna pull that card because I already pulled it. God damn it. God damn, I'm all over the place. And then on January 6th, the full moon and Cancer, you have this card that says pleasure. So, where's Cancer at in your chart? Your 8th house. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Oh, shit. That's what this engagement's about. Full moon in the 8th is gonna bring some heightened sexual energies. Just kidding. But yeah, it could be. And also, that's like where you could... if you don't want to conceive, then then I would just be aware of baby making energy. But anyways, really though, the 8th house too as well though, it's like, especially like it's a full moon in Cancer. Usually full moon in Cancers tend to bring up something personal going on, like in the inside, or possibly just in your personal life. And with it being in the 8th house, you actually could be letting go. Like if there was like old, you may have to rearrange things and like let go of old commitments possibly, or just let go of like old shit that needs to be shed, which actually that's probably this Fool's Embrace too, that's tying into the new moon in Aquarius coming. So it's like you could have to like release something energetically that you've been clinging to. But I honestly, because it's that the second house does deal with pleasure. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're releasing a lot of these like emotional blocks possibly. And I also feel like you could, it's like on a spiritual level, it's like you're clearing out a lot of energetic attachments as well. So, which is making room and paving the way for newer, or for more pleasure to come into your life here with this card. So yeah, so I'm getting there, and that'll be January 6th. So clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Well, Moon card. That's crazy. And the Ace of Cups here. Ooh, the emotions are going to be heightened around this time. But it's a very potent time for you to be able to really clear space energetically and plant a newer seeds here. Well, obviously when the new moon comes in Aquarius, that'll be a time to plant newer seeds. But I feel like though, it's like there's something's being illuminated, and it could even be something positive too. Like sometimes people think like full moons just bring like chaos. I mean they do, but also like full moons actually bring your manifestation fully into awareness. Well, not fully into awareness. It's like partial awareness with the moon, because full awareness would be the sun. But it does bring in like the awareness of your manifestation. So there could be something new that is beginning, but also something as well that's having to change here as well, that comes with the new thing, which is leading to more pleasure. All right, Fool's Embrace. Let's take a look at this. So yeah, for the new moon in Aquarius, which will be the 21st, the sun in Aquarius will come in on the 20th, and then a day later or so we'll have the new moon, and that'll be in your 3rd house as well. Venus will be there, and so this could definitely be a newer journey here that's beginning. And I think that the Fool's Embrace part of this card, transmuting pain, is like having to let go of the old ways of doing things. It could even be like traditional ways you lived your life, or just doing things in a very traditional manner. Like that may actually be changing here, and there's something else that's beginning. And I feel like it could be a difficult process here. Four Swords, Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles here. It could be a difficult process, but I feel like you're finding peace with it with the Four Swords. And then the Page of Swords is like, I feel like this is you sort of like going through that transformational process, like recovering, and then beginning something here, or working towards something that you've already been working toward, or something that's already been developing in your life. So that's what I got. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Or not Aquarius. Sagittarius. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I'm gonna leave the reading here. I really do appreciate all of you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description, and you can book on my website, which is in the description. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But otherwise than that, Sagittarius, I'm wishing you all the best for the month And yeah, I'll see y'all later.